Isn't she absolutely amazingly beautiful? Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And for me personally, I found the perfect way to be more mindful with my money because I just love luxury handbags, but I cannot keep spending and buying all the time. So I tried out bag renting with Fobe. I absolutely love it. Every 2 months I get a new bag to try out, to wear, to share with you. Overall, just getting a feeling if a bag works for me and if it would be a bag I would want to spend my money on. For example, today we are talking about the Celine Triomphe bag in the teen size, which currently retails for €3,300 and $3,950. So it is quite a financial commitment, and I think it is a great way to rent a bag first and see if you actually fall in love. I do have an entire video about Fobe, who is operating mainly in Germany. I just checked back on the Fobe website and I have amazing news for you, because they do not just operate in Germany, but as well in Austria, the Netherlands, Sweden, Denmark, and even Finland. So if you live in one of those countries, you might consider checking out my deep dive review on Fobe. I do have an entire video where I review Fobe, the platform that I'm using, and explain the different subscription tiers to you, what you get, what you can expect, how it works. If you're interested in that, I definitely would recommend you to watch that entire video. If you are already committed and want to try it out yourself, code LUMI will get you €60 off your first month of bag subscription. So just that we are on the same page, I didn't buy this bag, I didn't spend my hard-earned money on it, but I fell madly in love. If you have not seen the unboxing, I think I would recommend you to watch the video because it's really fun, at least I think so, because I didn't expect that I would get a Celine bag, because with Fobe there are these different levels of subscription and I picked the basis model where Celine is not included. So when I got that bag it was a huge surprise and I fell in love immediately. I think this is such a stunning bag, and I have to say it's even more pretty in real life because my lights hit it very harshly. It's calf leather, it's very smooth and the light reflects a lot. The color is even more stunning in person, and I think maybe if I put some clips you will get a better impression of that color. It's called Amazon, not sure if that's the right way to pronounce it. It's just the most smooth emerald green. I think this bag will work even more perfect in fall and winter time. I got it in summertime and I mainly combined it with white outfits just because I don't have that much in that shade of green in my wardrobe. I do own one pair of pants, which I'm wearing right now as well, which is a very close color match. I love that combination. Actually, wearing this bag and those pants, and you can wear whichever top you like and it will make a cute outfit. So I had an easy time to combine this bag this time, even though I don't have a lot in that color and I don't have shoes in that color. Maybe you saw my Bottega Veneta bag review as well, where I had problems to combine the collar because I didn't have anything else matching in my wardrobe, and for this bag somehow it was completely different, even though I just own those pants in the exact same color as well. So I think it's more easy to combine than the Bottega bag because it's just so smooth. There's no texture going on, except of course the beautiful Celine logo buckle. I titled the video I fell in love or love at first sight or something like that because, well, I have to refer to that first video again. It was just, oof, such a surprise, such a pleasant surprise. And still, when I look at the bag, I think it's so incredibly stunning. And it's not just the color, the green. I think there are many beautiful color options on that bag. It's easy to combine, it's easy to wear, it makes me feel great when I wear it. There are just two tiny cons that I discovered whilst using the bag, which might hold me back from buying one myself after this experience. The first one being the clasp. It's not super fuzzy, so you push these little buttons, then it gets open. And it's not exactly hard, but somehow I'm a little bit scared to do it. When I first got the bag, I had quite long fingernails and I do have natural nails, so no acrylics, and it was really hard to do it with long fingernails. I cannot speak on acrylic nails. Maybe there is not that much of a danger to damage something and it's easier to do, but if you have long natural nails, it's not that easy. By now I have them way shorter, so it's not that hard anymore, but still it takes some focus to open the bag. At least that's how it is for me. And I think that's just a thing that won't change. I had a thought that maybe, because I didn't have the bag for so long and I'm still a little bit babying it, maybe it will get easier and maybe I will get more used to that closing mechanism, but I don't think so. I think it will stay a little bit tricky for me, and I think the shorter your nails are, the easier it will be for you, but it's just a thing to consider. It's not the most easy to get in and out. Closing, on the other hand, is very simple. You just slide it in and it locks and it's fine. But I'm not sure if at that price point I would be very happy to have to fuss with the closure every now and then. It's not the worst. There are definitely bags that are harder to open and close, but somehow it's not that convenient. And I know that it does a lot for the look of the bag. This beautiful, beautiful golden logo clasp, but I don't know. I don't know if I could live with it the long term. And the other con is a con you could solve. It is the size for me. This is the teen size, so there definitely is a bigger version of that bag as well. And I just think a bigger version would work better for me. I am able to fit everything that I definitely necessarily need to make this bag work, but I have to consider what I take and I have to size down for some items, especially a wallet. I cannot really fit a full-size wallet because if I do so, I cannot fit everything else I need. I think we'll do the what fit portion now, and then you see if this size of bag would work for you. Let's start with something very obvious. The Celine Triomphe bag is a very stiff and structured bag, so it only can fit what it fits. It's not as forgiving as a more slouchy bag might be. And I have a variety of items here with me to show you what we can fit in the teen-sized Celine Triomphe bag. Starting with the basics, the bag comes with 3 compartments. I have to pause here for a second because actually it's 4 compartments. There's one hidden compartment behind the zipper that I just discovered right now. One of them definitely is the main compartment that does hold the most. We have one slip pocket at the front and we do have a little zip pocket in the back, which I have to admit, during the entire time I rented this bag, I did not use that back pocket. It might be useful if you would want to store your cards inside of the bag without a wallet to save some space. Then you could put them there, zip it up and it's secure. Or if you have anything else small and flat that you need to be extra safe, you could put it there and just zip it up and it's safe. The zipper is not super smooth and easy to use, but as I said, I didn't need that compartment at all. So let's start with a maximum of what could fit if you cannot leave the house without a wallet. This is a compact wallet, the Zippy from Louis Vuitton. It's definitely on the smaller size, but I wouldn't recommend to go any larger than this for your wallet. I'm currently filming on my phone, the iPhone 14, which does fit. It does fit with a case as well, but I just have my old iPhone SE here to show you, which can go in the slip pocket in front. My iPhone can go here as well, but only if it's without the case. If I have a case on, I have to put it in the main compartment. A thing to definitely consider is the more you pack into this compartment, the harder the bag will be to close. And it definitely takes up the space from the main compartment as well, because it just separates and splits the space. So we could take a Louis Vuitton key pouch as well. And this is about as wide as you can go, but we do have a little room left, so maybe a car and garage key does fit. We even could take AirPods and easily a lipstick does fit as well. So this would be my essentials, what I definitely need to leave the house, and it is a tight fit, but the bag does still close and we would have some more room for some small bits and bobs, especially right here. Let's see. In summer, I personally do need sunglasses to leave the house. I cannot fit any of my sunglasses in the regular case. I definitely would have to go for a little kind of pouch. For example, my Gucci glasses come with this pouch, which makes them very small to be stored. And let's see. Oh, this might work as well. Even more difficult now to close. I think if you really would want to push it, it might work, but for me personally, this is too much struggle and I wouldn't want to deal with that. So you might be able to make it work, but I would not recommend it. I'd much rather leave the zippy wallet at home, and then it's an easy fit with the sunglasses. The only thing that I would still be missing is a compact. And let's see, the compact definitely is a tad smaller than the zippy wallet. Do we have a chance here? Maybe if we put this one first. I think this might actually work. Yes, it does. And let's see, if we don't put the phone in the front compartment but in the back, it does slide in as well, because these two compartments, they share the space. So if you don't have anything here, it should be easy to fit it in the back. It might be even easier to close than if the front pocket is filled. So that's the what fits. If you are a person that doesn't take a whole lot, the teen size might be enough for you. I like to have some space, some room, and some options to carry a tad more, so I probably would have to spend a tad more to get a size up if I would consider a Celine Triomphe bag for myself. When it comes to the measurements, I don't know them by heart, I have to read them out to you. It's 7 by 5 by 3 inches or 18.5, 13.5 and 7 centimeters. The shoulder strap is adjustable at a minimum drop of 14 inches, which is 35 centimeters, and a maximum drop of 20 inches, which is 50 centimeters. And the bag came to me on the longest setting, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 settings, and I didn't adjust it because the longest one is perfect for me to wear it crossbody. I'm 1.80 m, which I think is 5'11". I love the way this bag sits on me crossbody, and I do enjoy it as a shoulder bag on that length as well. If I would want to mainly wear it as a shoulder bag, I probably would put it on a slightly higher setting, but I think overall it works very well. And I think considering that most women are a tad smaller than I am, there is plenty of options to go shorter. The minimum length is really super short, so I think it will work for petite women very well as well. This time I really have a hard time what I want to tell you, because I'm so torn because I love the look. I think this bag is so classic, timeless, beautiful. Well, I say that now and I think that now, but with Celine bags, you might have noticed in the past, they are very hot and trendy, and they might even feel timeless because oftentimes they are very minimal shapes and just straight lines, but then they die down a little bit. Somehow I have the feeling for the Triomphe bag this won't happen, that this might become their classic, but maybe I'm wrong with that. Then you just have to decide if you want to spend that much money on a bag that possibly might lose a lot of resale value, because that happened to Celine bags in the past. Currently, I don't see that happening. The bags on the pre-loved market are still very close to retail, but that might be because it's still quite hyped. But it might die down, but maybe it will never die down. Maybe this will become their classic bag shape that's just around years after years, and they will just put out more and more beautiful colors, which they already do. I think there is such a stunning range of colors to pick from for that Celine Triomphe bag. There are several ones I could see myself falling in love with. This was a perfect color for me because I love that color. You might see my lamp behind me. My sofa is that same shade of green. I love it. But I love different colors as well. For spring and summer, I think a little light pink would have worked even better for me. I can lust over so many Celine colors. When it comes to wear and tear, obviously I cannot give you a deep dive because I just had that bag for 2 months with me. 2 weeks of those 2 months I've been traveling the US and have not even been able to use the bag because I didn't take it with me. I think, well, I do not just think so, I can definitely tell you that this is a very smooth calfskin leather. It feels quite stiff and hard, which it is supposed to be like that. And I think if you get small scratches into it, you will be able to buff them out, and that this is not the most difficult bag to use. So I think it can take quite a lot. I think it can take some slight drops of rain, even though the Celine website tells you to avoid getting the bag wet, and if you get it wet, immediately dry it down. But I think it's not that much to be babied as one might think. I cannot see any signs of wear on the bag really. and I bet it has been used and rented before me as well, so I think it holds up quite well and doesn't show wear too quickly. Keep in mind that I do have quite a dark color here with me, and for lighter shades it might be a different story, because maybe they show color transfer, maybe they show stains. I think this light might show quite well that this bag doesn't get stains easily, but it does show fingerprints and where you touched the bag, so it picks up the oils of your hands very easily. It doesn't damage the bag and you can easily go over it and clean it out. But it shows up and scared me every once in a while, because I thought, oh my god, did I put a stain onto the bag? But it's just, when you touch it, you see where you touched it, and it's very easy to just wipe it clean again, but that might be something to consider on such a dark color. It shows. Overall, this has been very easy to use for me, and I was not too worried about it, other than the clasp and the leather getting scratched close to the clasp from my fingernails, because it's just not made for long nails, if I may say so. If I forgot to mention anything you would like to know about the Celine Triomphe bag in the teen size, share your questions down in the comments. I feel like I was not that well prepared this time. I just wanted to jump into it because I think this is such a beautiful bag. If you do consider to rent a bag with Fobe, check out their website, use my code LUMI, maybe check out my video to get more information on the whole process. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye. Can't wait to get out of that shirt now. Do I already get sweat stains? I do. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Average income, trying to